Hey y'all, I'm Lachlan, and in today's video I am so excited to get into Tchia that is now out on Nintendo Switch. But very quickly, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you enjoy my content, want to see every time that I post, make sure to ring that bell so you don't miss out on future content like this. And all the links that you will need is in the description box below. But yes, Tchia is finally out on Nintendo Switch. I actually, fun fact, have already played the majority of the game on PlayStation 5, and it is gorgeous. The story is also such a good story. Like, it's such a great game to play, and I'm excited for those that may only have Nintendo Switch are finally able to play it as well. So we're going to see how it runs on the Switch today. It was developed by Awaseb and published by Kepler Interactive. And I also want to give a big thanks to the Guillotine for the code on Nintendo Switch as well. Join Tchia on her tropical open world adventure as she sets off to rescue her father from the cruel tyrant Miavora, ruler of the archipelago. Climb, glide, swim, and sail your boat across beautiful islands as you explore a physics-driven sandbox. Face the fabric soldiers created by Miavora in open encounters where your creativity gives you the edge. Take control of any animal or object you find, which is super cool, y'all. Make new friends and jam on your fully playable ukulele. A poetic coming-of-age story inspired by New Caledonia. And there is so much love that has been put into this game by people of New Caledonia and by the developers, of course. So I definitely want to give them their flowers for this because I really enjoy this game. So I'm super excited to play it on Switch. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, see, a word from the doves. Hi, welcome. You're about to start your adventure into the world of Tchia. We would like to give you a bit of context on what you're about to play. Tchia is a game inspired by New Caledonia, a small island in the Pacific Ocean. It is Awaseb's co-founder's homeland, and this game is a love letter to this very special place. It is deeply inspired by local landscapes, cultures, music, languages, folklores, and traditions. Characters are voiced by local talent in French and Drehu, the most prominent languages in New Caledonia. You will get to visit our renditions of famous landmarks and biomes and listen to an original soundtrack influenced by local seniorities and performed by traditional artists and choirs. Still, the world and story of Tchia are purely fictional. Names, topography, cultural details, and folklore have been changed out of respect for tradition. Above all, we wanted the game to feel universal and accessible to anyone around the world. Tchia has been a labor of love from a very small team of various origins and cultures. It was a blast to create, and we hope that you have a blast diving into our world. And I love that they put thank you so much in English and in Drehu. I love that they added that at the beginning. I forgot that they put that there. I did see this before when I played on PlayStation, but let's just get into it. Refuge for orphans and lost children. She's telling the story of Tchia. Oh, I love that. Slingshot because it's her birthday. Alright, we've got our slingshot, a useful tool to nudge objects, people, and animals. Be nice. Aim and shoot. Got it. First try.
Gazachach Oleti.
Chode chukwenye koilo ni miso na lapai chon. Chonya mamaye la kecheweke.
Thagoi ni miniku. Ngokala chesi palapei. Tchia e dinjai ni mala. I hapo nga sama la tingi sa teikem.
She always feels melancholic on her birthday, but we have to go meet our father. We're just gonna do a quick run around. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time. There are, in fact, bigger islands we need to explore, so this is not even gonna be the gist of it. But just looking at the sky, the grass, the trees. I mean, I do wonder if the bigger island's gonna look any different, but everything seems to move with her pretty well. It looks pretty good, actually. Looks good. Oh, we can sit at the campfire, y'all. This is how you sleep and eat and also change your outfit. I'm gonna keep her normal attire on. We gotta put on some closed-toed shoes, though, because that's how I would wear it. Let's look at her hair. It doesn't really matter what hair we're gonna pick, because I think when you put a hat on her, it changes anyway. So I'm gonna leave it in a low bun. And there is so many unlockable outfits, y'all. Let's put some bracelets on. And I like the blue backpack. Let's go meet our father now. You gotta get the braided trinkets. That's a big thing. The amount of braided trinkets I have collected on my PlayStation save is ridiculous. Oh, and let's do a quick practice round. Ah. Obviously, I'm not good at shooting in this game. Ah! Score is too low. We had to get at least 80. Okay, we've gotta do this once. This is the only time I'm gonna attempt this. We've gotta at least get the bronze, okay? We were 5 points away. I think we did worse this time. Oh my gosh, we did worse. Or did we get the same time? I don't know. One more try. Third time's the charm. Heck yeah. We at least got the bronze. We were 30 away from the other one, but that's okay. Like, check out the waters, y'all. Even that looks nice. Beautiful. I would describe this game as similar to Breath of the Wild with the traversal in the open world. And then with that, yelling on top of cliffs to increase your map, this point of view thing, kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Oh, there's our glider. Didn't have to do nearly as much as you do in Breath of the Wild for it, but I am completely okay with that. I really struggled with that. And you don't even have to hold it down. But you see there's stamina there. You can swim. And dive too, actually. So pretty. I'm literally about to replay this entire game. I haven't quite beaten it on PlayStation, I will say. I think I'm like super close to the end. I play it here and there actually when I just want to play it. Look at that sunset. I mean, dang. But I haven't beaten it on PlayStation. But I'm literally starting all the way over yet again on here, and I don't mind. And then there's rhythm games, y'all. There's rhythm games in here too. It's so interesting, the amount of things that they put. Yeah, and you can't win or lose at music, you just have fun. And if you just want to enjoy the sequence, you can enable autoplay and she'll just play it and you can just sit back and relax and watch. I love that they give you that option too. That way you can just enjoy the music in the game. Her and her dad have such a bond. That's my favorite part of this game too.
Amela si puede y Jene Josine. Ni jeshas, la calabacha huafe, itiaweke huachun.
We gotta get 2 coconuts and 1 taro from the garden. We already got our trinket, so that's one thing down. So let's hit some of these coconuts out the tree. Yeah, you can stow away stuff in your pack. Here's the map as well. There is that. We can also look at a journal which goes over the story. As we unlock characters, we can see more about them, our items and abilities, activities that we have, landmarks, fauna, and flora. And then you can take photos and save them here, at least 40 of them. I am very curious to know how the photography works in the game because on PlayStation, the photos, like you can focus in and like put beautiful blurs on your photos. So I am very curious to know how that looks, or I guess translates onto Switch. Okay, so we've got our 2 coconuts. Let's get one of these from the garden. You can also pet the animals, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can pet one of these pigs. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the pig. Sorry, pig. I meant to love on you. Oh my god. Okay, well, we've scared the pigs enough. In fact, this one has run out of the gate somehow. Hello? There we go. We put the pig back. You can also throw things, y'all. Look. Wow. Intrigue. Not entirely sure what a taro is. Ah, here's one. Oh, okay, cool. Meet your father at the pontoon. We're getting close to saying goodbye to this little island, so this is just the tutorial stuff.
Oi, Dahu. Tunggu aja, Bang. Kalau ya set, Tchia.
Ehete yenge ni senga ni la kochamasa. Ni la nangi nye ni la ach. Ko la juada la kapeke. Hani nye. Chora yenge na la pange ni la kochanemi ni la nangi nye. Ni ne juada la iniminito. Ame la jueneno. Je. Kete hate ne ole kete at. Koi kete at. Ni ne ni ate ni la metrot. Me ipie.
If you haven't gathered already, definitely look up the soundtrack to this on Apple Music or wherever you listen to your music, because it's phenomenal. Here we go. We're finally getting into the juicy bad part of the game, I guess. So let's just enjoy. Oh, there's the fabric baddies back there. This guy, I hate him. This is the worst.
Did I?
Heck yeah. As y'all saw, Tchia does have a special power in one of her eyes. We're now on this man's boathouse.
Neji. Na amelen meni jawa Tchia. Ne na adhan toa olen.
Alright, he saved us even though our dad unfortunately got by that bad guy that I hate. Ugh, he's the worst. So we need to grab 2 pearls for him. And they are in the ocean, of course. Oh yeah, let's go to the top of his... Do a quick shout. Pearls found. So let's go do some diving here. Oh, this is the other thing too. It doesn't pinpoint where you are on the map. It just tells you where her last location was. And you kind of have to guess in a way. It does make it a little bit more difficult because of that reason, but it just gives me the room to explore more, which I really like about it. It did annoy me at first when I first started playing the game, but I got used to it, and I actually was able to learn the map more so because of that reason. So it was annoying at first, but I got used to it and I like it. And as you can see to the right, there are points of interest. So there are several shooting range challenges. There are 180 braided trinkets, which is wild, 36 campfires, and 15 points of view. We're just gonna dive and hope we come across it. You'll see them pretty easily. Oh yeah, there's one. It's just a big clam with the pearl inside. She does that little action, and let's go up.
Hey!
We've got our offering for him out of respect. And we've got our ukulele now, which you can play at any point in the game. And there are different like chords that you can play, kind of like in Breath of the Wild. You can rest at a campfire and change the time of day. Same thing goes for this. You can play a specific chord and you can change the time of day. So like if you don't like running around at nighttime, if you want to be able to see a little bit easier, which I do a lot when I play this, I'll change it back to sunrise and then just continue playing. This is going to be the hardest. This part right here is going to be the hardest. I'm going to try my best, y'all. If I don't play well, I might just do autoplay. Let's just enjoy. So many claps for that. Oh, the music is so good, y'all. Man, this is just giving me the floodgates back of when I first started it on PlayStation. Such a pretty game.
Tchia. Ini adan chwa kusha machetu peyo nyawa. Mutu angas masha bek masha chwa khumia.
Na shechova meni. Shechova ni so a theli la kemeng.
Tachegani chwa nula neshela tchia. Amela meleng. Che shela mikud. Mu tune hilo ning na khoda. Thala pakhiti eta kamune shela. Kalo itu muna chwala.
Ngo eka tuneka
Kalo itu muna thele meavura.
mea ji
Meavura.
Miavora.
Jana khomla na nyiduhu. Lua kuhela o masache. Amela ate katasana kemeya. Che ime masha njati lai. Puidu ala de. Amela basila ya meavura. Edala pa khwa gangazo. Utihala na nyiduhu ya imu.
I shake my fist at this man. Miavora. Hate him.
tuneka
Khomdala heng. Thani piwe kakagoini. Ngocha. Katikwane thanana. Thategoini. Hemani toya. Thanyi piwe kakagoini. Ngocha. Katikwane thanana. Thategoini. Hemani toya. 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 Thategoini. Hemani Panila padulatij. Chodahayo isnimakany.
We gotta go meet Trey, and I think we're gonna be headed to the big island. Oh, the stacking rocks thing. I'm terrible at this. Okay, this is not my forte, y'all. I am not good at this, so please bear with. So here's the aim. You can rotate the rock however you want, so you can see all sides of it to see what's the best placement. Just gonna place you there. This should be, oh no, this is not as flat as I thought it was gonna be. And this is what holds me up. Y'all, if you played Tears of the Kingdom, you can understand kind of how the mechanics of this works. It's very similar to moving and gluing objects together. So if you can do that, you can probably do this. But you see how challenging that is? I already messed up. Yes, but now we're at a weird lane. Let's try our best to balance it here. Oh my god. I don't know. This is the worst I've done, I think. Oh yeah, that's not gonna stay there. This is a weird angle now. Okay, I can remove my previous rock. There we go. Yes, thank you, tips. Let's try and balance this a little. Oh, this is big. Why did they give me such a big rock? Okay, let's try it. No. No. I'll see y'all when I finish stacking this. This is gonna take ages. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm literally just placing it now. But we're getting somewhere. You see that blue line at the top? That's our... We've got to reach past it, I think. We should get there with this next rock. Oh yeah, we got it. Nope, just kidding. Now we've got it. Look at those balance rocks. Wow, look at the angle. We've unlocked soul melodies now. You just learned how to control the time of day. See, that is the most key one. I'm glad they give this one to you early because I use it a lot. It's very helpful. Okay, we got to set it to midnight. You can change the mode to a free jam mode if you feel so inclined to. Or you have to play the actual notes of, for this one, we're playing Bead, which is the midnight song. Compass and a flashlight. Let's get some Wind Waker with it.
Oleti.
Yeah, thank you, Trey. Another thing you can customize is your boat. You control the speed, you can steer it, and you can throw and lift your anchor, which is very helpful when you've reached where you need to get to. I mean, this is the best right now. There's your intro credits. And our intro title. All of that was just the beginning before the title screen, y'all. Isn't that amazing? Look how big that map is. 2 big islands. This is basically the city part where the stupid ruler has been ruling for 12 years. And so our dad is probably up there is what we're thinking. But we are now over here. This is where we're kind of around, is like right here. So we need to go to there. We can crouch. There's actual like people inside of this like art place. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's real creepy. Such a tall mountain. Hello.
Prenez un numéro.
Goodness, this lady.
Numéro colis 99. Colis 99, s'il vous plaît.
Je dois parler à... Mais à Vora?
Remplissez ça.
This scene's kind of funny.
Parfait. Voilà. Ça, c'est la liste des offrandes pour obtenir un entretien.
Attendez... Quoi?
Si vous voulez parler à Meabora, on va la coutume. Hein. C'est la tradition.
He doesn't deserve the Khatum respect package, but we have to gather stuff for him because that's tradition. Oh, jeez.
Hé, félicitations! Par ici, s'il vous plaît.
And that also annoyed me. He was the 1000th person, so he automatically gets to go up, and we have to do all this collecting. Okay, that campfire should be nearby. Oh, there's a braided trinket right here. Oh, and because we have that compass on there right now, and you can get rid of it too, it will lead me in the direction of the campfire. If you see these, just trust me, grab them. The soul jumping. Now this is another thing you will use a lot, especially to get around. If you can find a quick animal to soul jump into, it's very helpful. But basically you can enter a item or an animal. So like that gas can I just picked up, I could soul jump into it if I wanted. And later on in the game that is kind of helpful. So I am, yes, this coconut. I am one with the coconut. You can jump, and when you do jump, the coconut is still moving, so it's being thrown. I don't remember that from the first time I played, but that's too funny. I can roll and jump around as this, but we are gonna aim.
Les mener vers... La machade?
Is that puberty? I love that that's the answer.
To angesa un la ite gutu e weli weli. Nya se angais jen la mede ni la ite sinehase na sida I hunami.
All right, we are headed to the next island because we've got to gather some things for the stupid bad guy. But such beautiful sceneries, even on Switch. Like this does look, it looks good. Like could never. So we need to go all the way around to here. We need to go to the W first, and then we'll go to the H. All right, I have docked nearby, and I do want to show y'all the little bit of customization you can do with your boat. So you can change the patterns of the sail. You'll unlock so many boat flags, and it's probably one of my favorite parts. You can change the paint of the boat floaters. We're going to go with a blue. And then we've got a boat carpet. Let me do, if it'll let me. some traveling, y'all. And as you can see, I've got the little flower on there still because I'm possessing this creature, this seagull. And yes, there are pigeons in the game, which is super interesting. Jesus.
Tu veux quoi?
Je...
Ah, on s'en fout pas mal. Tu veux savoir, je veux quoi, moi? Du crabe. Je tuerai pour du crabe.
All right, so we get to go grab some crab for this lady. And it looks like our boat has moved, I guess, to make sense for the story. I'm just going to take a bird and go this way, because then I can take my boat all the way down to Hanami. And as you possess more creatures, you also learn a little bit about them. If you see that little sheen in the distance, it is always going to be a trinket. They catch your eye a lot of the time. Alright, y'all, I might have gone on a little bit of a detour because I wanted to reach one of these high peaks just to kind of look at how it looks with this high up. And it looks pretty decent. I mean, it's not bad. And it unlocks so many things. The stamina fruit increases your stamina. You basically eat the fruit and that's helpful. But like, look at all these unlockables now that we've came up this way. It showcases where all the braided trinkets are. We need to head in this direction. I didn't realize I was headed this way. See, I wasn't paying attention. All right, I was headed to Cuello and then I realized that these fabric camp things are right here and I want to show y'all how this goes. So there are going to be, you're going to come across these and they've got bad guys there, obviously. There's also a braided trinket down there, but I'm ignoring it. They also have these. You need to destroy all the enemies. So it looks like there's 4 and you need to destroy their fabric pile. That is where something like this oil lamp will come into handy. There's probably, yeah, there's oil lamps down there already that basically you just need to send them ablaze. So we are gonna jump into this. Blow that guy up. I've burnt all the soldiers, so we have time now to jump into this real quick and burn down their camp. And that is how you clear a soldier camp. Now, what I like to do is I like to keep a lot of these on hand just so I have weapons, essentially. And if you do by chance get caught, I will say, they'll lock you up in this, but as you can see, there's items nearby, a big rock, rocks here. You can jump into those and then soul jump out, and that's how you escape the cage. So if you do get yourself in a bind, there's my pro tip for y'all. There's always items around you, you just gotta look. So see, I like to keep a lot of those on hand, just in case. Let's make sure you grab this, because this unlocks new items. So we've got some pants, and school bag. So we need to go down to there, I believe. And sometimes I'll just fall for a while and then glide. There's another one of those camps you can see because of the colorful fabrics. We've got our red crab. Oh, other thing too, y'all. You can poop. You can poop. You can poop on people. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
Hein? Oh! Ça, des whiz! Tiens, si tu restes manger, tu peux aider Louise dans la cuisine.
Hey, girl, hey. Can help her prepare.
C'est quoi ton nom? Tchia. Toi, c'est Louise, c'est ça? Tu viens d'où? De loin. Une petite île qui s'appelle Uma. Pourquoi t'es toute seule dans le coin? Je cherche des offrandes pour rencontrer Meavora et lui demander de libérer mon père.
I love how we're just pouring our heart out to her already. I'm gonna do autoplay for this because I know this is gonna be hard, so y'all enjoy. I probably didn't show y'all the entire song because I do want y'all to experience those things for yourself. But there's just so many fun features in this game. Now I know there's more we need to do in this game, but I am going to end it right here. I don't want to show off too much. I believe you can finish the game within 9 hours. Obviously, I am way above that time frame on my PlayStation save because there's just so much you can do and collect that you just want to do and see everything. I want to give another big thanks to the publishers for providing me a code, all the links you need, including a link to the Nintendo eShop to purchase this game for yourself. All of those are in the description box below. Let me know if you are going to give Tchia a chance or if you want to wait for a wish list, of course. And Tchia is bored with this outro, so thank y'all so much for watching.